Welcome back to Global Experts Network Learning Platform. Today, we reach the summit of our journey, Module 17, the Capstone Project. This is the moment where you transform your theoretical knowledge into a professional-grade, high-stakes investment model. I am pleased to guide you through this final milestone. The Capstone is an intensive 8 to 10-hour project designed to simulate a real-world deal environment. You will analyze a complex business case for green tech solar, build an integrated three-statement model from absolute scratch, and defend your assumptions as if you were presenting to a formal investment committee. Successful completion of this project is the final step to earning your certification. At the 1-minute mark, let's establish our roadmap. A structured journey is the only way to tackle a modeling project of this scale and complexity. We must move methodically from raw data analysis to core modeling, and finally, through the rigorous processes of peer review and executive presentation. Your journey starts with Step 1, case analysis. You are not just looking at numbers, you are identifying the specific modeling requirements for green tech solar LTE. This mid-sized renewable energy company has secured land rights and is now seeking sophisticated financing for a new 50-megawatt solar farm installation. Understanding this context is vital before you open Excel. Entering the second minute, we dive deep into the project details. Every solar installation is a unique financial puzzle driven by its specific location, technology, and contractual terms. Your model must capture these physical and legal constraints with high precision to provide an accurate valuation. Note the project capacity of 50 megawatts and the location's average solar irradiation of 1,800 kilowatt-hours per square meter. You must answer critical questions. What is the expected annual electricity generation? What is the total project cost? And ultimately, what equity IRR and DSCR profile can this project deliver to its various investors and lenders? In the third minute, we address the real-world challenge. In your capstone, just as in your professional career, you will face ambiguity and missing information. You must make informed judgment calls and defend your assumptions with sound financial logic, balancing project optimism with professional conservatism. I want you to think like an investor, not just a modeler. You have been provided with a detailed data pack containing technical specifications, equipment cost information, and complex revenue assumptions. Your first modeling task is to extract, clean, and organize this raw data into a dedicated source workbook, ensuring a clean audit trail. Moving into the fourth minute, remember that structure is everything. A professional financial model is not just a calculation engine, it is a vital communication tool. Your workbook must be clean, modular, and easy for any stakeholder, from an investment analyst to a credit officer, to audit and understand. A recommended structure includes a professional cover page, clear instructions, and centralized assumptions. From there, you will build the technical, CapEx, revenue, and OpEx sheets. Each section must flow logically into the next, creating a transparent and robust chain of value that traces every figure from its raw input to the final return metrics. At 5 minutes, we start the actual build. Phase 1 is the technical model. This is where physics meets finance. You must model the sun's irradiation and the panel's technological degradation to find the project's true long-term energy production capacity, which forms the basis of all future revenue. Calculate annual generation while carefully accounting for a typical 0.5% annual degradation rate. Phase 2 follows immediately with the CapEx model. Here, you will schedule equipment costs and soft costs across the 18-month construction period, ensuring you also model the interest during construction correctly. In the 6th minute, we link production to project profit. The revenue model is where the power purchase agreement, or PPA, comes to life. You must accurately schedule the cash inflows while accounting for curtailment risks, maintenance downtime, and any inflation-linked price escalations defined in the contract. PPA revenue is the product of your generation and the fixed price. Do not forget to include any ancillary service revenues or RAC pricing. Moving to Phase 4, you will model the operating costs, both fixed and variable O&M, ensuring you fund an adequate major maintenance reserve for long-term component replacement. 7 minutes in, and we reach the highly technical core of project finance, the debt structure. This is where your ability to sculpt debt will determine the project's financial feasibility. You must balance the lender's need for security with the sponsor's desire for an optimized return on equity. Phase 5 is financing. Calculate your debt capacity based on the minimum DSCR requirements. Then, in Phase 6, integrate all these drivers into the 3 financial statements. Your model must be perfectly integrated. The balance sheet must balance every single period, and your cash flow must reconcile exactly to the cash on hand. At minute 8, we ask the ultimate investor's question: what is the return? We look at project IRR and equity IRR, calculating the net present value to see if this solar farm project clears our required investment hurdles. This analysis is what drives the final go or no-go decision. You must track all equity contributions and distributions over the project's 25-year life. Beyond IRR, you must determine the payback period. But before you finalize your recommendation, you must run your critical model checks. Verify that DSCR never breaches covenants and that all material assumptions are documented. Minute 9 is dedicated to quality control. No model is ever perfect on the first draft. You must proactively identify and resolve common pitfalls, like unmanaged circular references or inconsistent time periods, before your model proceeds to the peer review process for an independent audit. Peer review is an essential professional step. Fresh eyes will catch structural errors you have become blind to. Use the provided structured review checklist to score accuracy, organization, and robustness. Remember, giving constructive feedback to your peers is just as important for your development as receiving it. In the 10th minute, we prepare to tell the investment story. Your final presentation is a simulation of a real investment committee meeting. You must communicate your findings with absolute confidence, leading with clear conclusions and providing defensible, logic-based recommendations to your audience. Your final deliverables include a professional investment memorandum and a high-quality slide deck. We evaluate you on model quality, depth of analysis, and presentation clarity. A score of 70% is required for certification. I urge you to start early and test your model frequently to ensure your success. As we close our final minute, look back at what you have accomplished. You have built a complex, integrated project finance model from the ground up. This capstone is now a centerpiece of your professional portfolio, proving to employers that you are ready for high-level real-world modeling roles. Thank you for completing this masterclass series. Please subscribe to the SNB Experts YouTube channel to stay connected with our professional community and access future training modules. We are proud to have you as a member of Global Experts Network. Goodbye for now, and good luck with your career.